I wanted to tell the story about how I came to learn that I have cancer. I had a colonoscopy done on the 1st of October 2013, and after that procedure, when I woke up, the doctor shared the news with me, and I can't say I was totally surprised. In the lead up to this, I'd had a couple of months of bleeding from the rectum, and so I kind of knew by that stage that something really wasn't right, and that's why I got it investigated. So I took the news and just thought, okay, let's move forward, find out what's next. And within 2 weeks, I was in having open surgery to remove the cancer. So my cancer was classified as stage 3, which means that it was not only in my bowel, but it had breached the walls and gone into the surrounding lymph nodes. So I had the surgery. They removed a section of my bowel and also some of those affected lymph nodes around the area. Everything seemed to go well, and I was recovering in hospital. I was in there for 5 nights and before returning home. But within 24 hours of returning home, I was developing abdo pain and had to return to the hospital. So I then had one of the worst nights of my life in the hospital. It was just hours of excruciating pain, and eventually I had a CT scan of my abdomen, which revealed that the join where of the bowel that they had taken out had failed, and so my abdomen was now filling with fecal matter, and I became very ill. And when they rushed me in for the emergency surgery, my blood pressure was 70, and apparently I found out later I very nearly died. So they fixed me up, and as a result of that surgery, they then had to create a stoma, so I now have a colostomy bag, and you can read more about that procedure and colostomies on my website. And then I spent another 8 nights in hospital recovering from that surgery, which again was a very horrendous ordeal. And I really learned a lot from that experience. It changed me considerably, and I'll talk more about that in other posts, my experience there. So I've now returned home, been back for a couple of weeks, and hopefully recovering. But life is very different now, and now in a few weeks' time, it looks like I'll be starting chemotherapy as well, and that's to also knock out any chance of the cancer reoccurring, being that it was found in my lymph nodes. So it's been 6 weeks, I think, since the time that I was diagnosed, and it's really been a busy time for me and for my family. And but at this stage I'm getting through it, and that's very much thanks to the support of my friends and family. So I'd be curious to see if others would be keen to share their stories, and leave some posts on the video down below.